guys, Brooklyn here, getting ready to do some morning yoga. Woke up pretty stiff this morning, cool, rainy day, so kind of having a hard time getting going. So I was like, you know what, let's do a yoga session. So come join me, let's get loose, let's get our mind right, let's get some deep breaths, just start our day feeling really awesome. So we're gonna start standing here at the back of our mat. And just take some nice big inhales as you stretch the body tall, reach high to the sky. And exhale, push out anything you don't want to deal with today. And then inhale, come up with the arms, drawing strength. Exhale, release anything that might be holding you back. One more time, big inhale, pulling in positive energy. Exhale, bring that positivity into your heart. This time we're gonna inhale, reach up, and exhale, swan dive down to the ground. I'm gonna inhale, just lift halfway up, try to get that back flat. Exhale, melt and fold. Take this slow. We're always the most stiff in the morning. Take some time here. I'm just gonna move, sway. Now, most of you may not be as flexible as me, so don't compare your forward fold to my forward fold. Bend those knees, rock, shift the weight, nod the head. Do whatever you need to do. Find those tight spots and kind of move through them. Then we're gonna walk it forward, coming all the way up to a plank. Hold this plank here, starting to build strength in the body. Feel how those shoulders are engaged. Abs are in tight. Lift up on the pelvic floor, draw the heels up forward. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, I'm going to lower slowly all the way down to the ground. You can drop the knees, but don't drop the chest yet. Come all the way down. Uncurl the toes. Lift up on the fingertips, and just pull the chest up, let the elbows drop back. Exhale, come down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, lift up, maybe push into the hands, lifting a little higher if the spine is ready. If not, that's okay. Exhale, relax it down. We're gonna press up and back, child's pose, hips to heels, and just kind of rock and sway your way here. Dropping one shoulder down, then the other, getting into the lats maybe. There's no right or wrong way to move through your stretches. Take the hands to one side maybe. So if you're reaching over to the right, think about dropping that left shoulder down. Open up that left lat, get under there. Shoulders can get really tight back there. And then bring it back to center. Try doing the same thing on the other side, keeping yourself as balanced as possible. Deep breath. Pushing down into that right shoulder. And you might find that one side is tighter than the other. That is completely normal. Making your way back to center. Keep the hands extended long. Curl the toes under from here. Press up to a down dog. So right there, without moving your hands or feet much, is the distance your down dog should be for your body's height. So we can try that one more time, coming into that child's pose. Reach the arms long. Curl the toes under, bring it straight up, and only moving the feet maybe an inch, inch and a half at most. And there you go, your down dog. Deep breath. We're gonna inhale the right leg up. Just roll out that right ankle a few times. As you do this, relax the left heel down to the ground. And let's switch sides. Inhale, the left leg up, hold it there, roll out that ankle a few times. Keep the chest squared, weight equal in both hands. Bring it down. Deep breath. Walk those hands back to your feet. Sitting folded over. Gonna inhale, reach it high. Salute the sky. Exhale, fold back down to the ground. Inhale, half lift. You want to challenge yourself, reach forward, working those back muscles. Exhale, melt and fold. Walk those hands forward, coming back to that plank. Hold. Abs in. The waistline is tight. Pelvic floor lifted up, zipping up all the abs. Spine in a straight line, keeping the head reaching forward, chin away from the chest. Another big inhale. Exhale, come down. Maybe if you're ready, come all the way up. Open the chest and heart here. Exhale your way to a down dog. Take a breath. From here, come up onto the tippy toes. Start to lower the knees slowly, keeping the back flat. So when I do exercises, I call this bear stance. We're floating here. You can see my knees, they're not actually touching the ground. Kind of hard to tell in my big pants. Hold, those quads are gonna start burning. Same right there. And bring it all the way down. Rock it back, come forward. Back and forward. When I wake up, my spine's always really tight. And I love rounding in and out of poses, decompressing my spine. So we're gonna come back up. This is our tabletop position, moving through some traditional cat to cows. Exhale, round, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, arch and scoop. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch and scoop. One more like that. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, neutral spine. So from here, we're gonna do some spinal twist. So this is actually not really an ab workout, but it looks like it. It's all about the back. You're gonna take your left hand to the right behind the ear, rotate open as much as you can. Now if you're really tight in the chest and shoulders, you're not gonna open as much as me, that's okay. On your exhale, crunch your elbow towards your forearm. Inhale, open that left elbow. Exhale, crunch left elbow to right forearm. Let that gaze follow the whole time. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Let's do two more like that. Inhale, open the chest and the elbow. Exhale, rotate through that spine. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. And then inhale, we're gonna open. Reach the arm out. Take it all the way up. Thread it under. Lengthen that right arm forward. Lean into that left shoulder. Another deep breath here. And then slide that right hand back. Inhale, left arm goes back up one last time. And then exhale it down to the ground. And we're gonna try the same thing on the other side. So that right hand comes behind the ear. Rotate open as much as you can. Exhale, crunch elbow to wrist or forearm. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. So on this side, I'm a little tighter. I really struggle to get that elbow pointing up. You might too. Exhale, crunch. Two more, balancing ourselves out. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate, taking that gaze with you. Last one, make it a big one. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate. This time, inhale, open. And you're gonna reach the arm out straight first, then reach it up, and that's gonna help the shoulder properly track here. Exhale, sweep that arm under, lengthen through that left arm. Big deep breath, lean into that shoulder. Enjoy that stretch. Slide that left hand back. Inhale, right arm goes up one more time. And exhale, bring that right hand down to the ground. Walk the fingertips forward a bit. Curl the toes under, lift the hips, coming into that nice wide down dog. Take an inhale, bring that right leg up. Exhale, we're gonna step that right foot all the way through, pivot the back heel, come open, we're right into a warrior two. Tilt the arms out. Hinge, using your core here, float right there. And we're gonna come back up. Relax the shoulders. Hinge, tilt the hands, bring the elbow to knee. Use that elbow if you can to nudge. So I'm bumping this arm here against the knee, opening it up. Now we're gonna add a little fluid movement here. Reach into a reverse warrior stretch behind you. And then come back, float. And again, reach and stretch it back. And then float forward. One more time. Rotate, reach and stretch. And then float both arms down, framing that front foot. Pivot the back heel. Stay there. Take the right arm up. Right arm comes behind the back. Wring out the spine like a wash rag. Reach that right arm back up. Bring it down to the ground. Use that right oblique to help you lift up, pulling that leg back, high plank. Hold. Feel strength here. Inhale. Exhale. Flow. Coming back to a down dog. We're going to take that through on the left side. Inhale. Left leg high. Exhale, step that left foot all the way through. Drop that back heel, pivot, open. Finding that warrior two. Hold for a moment. Then tilt the hands out and rotate. Arms stay in a straight line as your elbow comes to your knee. Hold it there using your abs and then nudge that front knee back. Come back up to center. Relax the shoulders, reset. Let's try that again. Holding it there. Feel that core fire up. Feel that front hip open. Now making this nice and fluid. Reach into that reverse warrior, getting a good side stretch. And then float forward. Hold, move with your breath. Take it back. Reach it forward. Play with it. One more time, make it your own. You don't have to look just like me. You don't have to move just like me. Do what feels good to you. And then let's bring those hands down. Let's frame that front foot as you lift the back heel. And then inhale, left arm up, look up. Exhale, that left arm wraps, wring out the back. Inhale it back up. Exhale that hand down to the ground. Using the left oblique, pull that left foot back. High plank, hold. Wiggle those heels back. And then pull the feet forward, engaging through that pelvic floor. Drop the knees as needed, coming into that push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, meeting in down dog. Nice big breath here. Walk the feet forward a bit. Coming to like the center of your mat. And then take your time here. Last standing forward fold. Loosen up any spots that still need a little more attention. Bend the knees. Ragdoll the arms. We're going to bring it all the way down, sitting on our mat. Take the feet wide to the edges of your mat. Lean back slightly. And we're just going to shift the knees side to side. And back and forth. Couple more times. Then coming back, staying on the left side, sweep the right arm around. Coming towards the back of your mat. Deep breath, press low. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bring it low. Inhale, back up. Start to walk it around. Making a circle, twist the other direction, sitting up tall, looking towards the wall behind you. And we're going to pivot once more. Fold. Come up and let the knees turn with you this time. Go in the opposite direction. Rotate, hands back. And we're going to exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Kind of like a mini push-up, but not a lot of weight in the arms. Inhale, up. And start to make that circle back around to between those fingers till you can look over that opposite shoulder. Bring the chin around, deepening that stretch through the neck. And reverse one last time. Fold and melt the heart down. Roll it up. Pivot back to center. Bring the feet together, sweeping forward. Roll it up. Bring those arms out, sweep forward. Circle the hands, roll it up. So this kind of reminds me of like breaststroke, if you've ever done any swimming. So you make that circle. It's kind of a reverse breaststroke. Cut that circle in half. Sweep forward, pull the hands back. Come forward, stay right there. So a lot of people I see when I teach classes, they're right here, and that's okay. If you're here, stay here, and you're just gonna kind of reach slightly to one side. Now, I feel nothing when I do that because I've got pretty loose hips, but I have tight back. So I'm gonna reach as far forward as I need to go. And instead of just staying right in front of the shin, I'm gonna reach out. So we're both, though, reaching to the right side. And as we do this, let's all be mindful to not let that hip, rock up here. Keep that left hip grounded. Allow the head to hang heavy. Breathe into any tight spots. For me, I really feel this up through here. It's one of my favorite stretches. I'm always super tight through there. Have been my whole life. Some people are just gonna feel this in their hips. Others, maybe it's groin or low back. Let's come back to center. Now remember, if this is your butterfly stretch, you're just gonna be right here. If you're more flexible, you're gonna reaching further out. Maybe you're somewhere in between. We all have different bodies, different abilities. We've all gone through different journeys to get where we're at today. Let's take another big deep breath here. Coming back to center. I'm gonna roll that one up. Bring the knees together. And we're gonna do some seated cat to cows. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull up, open the knees, pressing the chest forward. Exhale, round, knees come in, decompress that spine. Inhale, open, press forward. Exhale, round, chin tucks to the chest. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, round down, hold. Let's check our ab strength here. Can you float right there, bringing those hands out? Staying there. Can you roll down a little further, creating a nice C shape with the spine? Coming up for 6, 5, use that breath, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1, let it come all the way down. Lay flat on the ground. We're gonna circle the knees up, giving yourself a little hug here, rock side to side a few times. And then finishing with a spinal twist, let those knees fall, legs straight. And then take only the right knee up. Tuck it tight into the ribs. Right knee goes to the right, pull it up as high as you can. Then loosen just a little as you guide that knee across the body. Reach that right arm out to the right. Take your gaze to the right. Let your muscles become soft here. Relax into your twist. Do your best to keep that right shoulder down on the ground. Even if it means that that knee's floating a little higher in the air, that's okay. Trying to keep those strong shoulders rounded. Head relaxed against the mat. Last big breath. And gently come back to center. Use the core for a little bit of support. Right knee comes in. And then it just simply melts and falls down. Take that left leg up. Hug it tight. Pull it in. Roll it over up towards the left armpit. And then slowly take it across the body. Gently guiding it with the right hand. Take the left arm out, look to the left. Soften the belly for a moment. And just breathe into that stretch. Letting everything twist, rotate, bring itself out. And then we're gonna slowly bring that knee back to center. Use the abs for a bit of support. And let it fall, melting down on the ground. Bring your arms by your sides, or you can bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. And just let yourself become limp on the mat for a moment. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling in oxygen to replenish the body, refuel your energy. Exhale, release all the carbon dioxide. Inhale in, hold that breath. Hold on to the positivity that you brought to your mat today. Then exhale. Just let everything else go. Last big breath. Making this breath bigger, fuller, longer, slower. As you exhale, feeling everything just settle. Bring both knees back up to your chest. Give yourself a light tug and rock side to side a few times. And bring the head up, give yourself a bigger hug. Rock and roll front to back. Coming up, sit up tall. We're gonna inhale, bring in the arms up, draw energy in those palms. Exhale, bring those hands down as you bring the light to the mind. Keeping that energy there in the body. And always hold peace in your heart. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Oh, I hope you guys feel as good as I do. If there's any yoga poses you'd like me to further break down or do a tutorial on, I would love to do that for y'all. So send me messages, let me know what you want to work on or what you think your body might need and I can help you with. So have a great day.